Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and got a Lockwood 12150. Now, quite excited about this padlock because Lockwoods are, I believe, owned by Assa Abloy, and this is the kind of high security padlock brand that you get in New Zealand and Australia. I was extremely fortunate to stumble across one day on eBay UK, so I snapped it up, and I have to say it's quite a tough pick. You know, it's made to very high standards, and the keyway is quite paracentric, so I've got to be careful in terms of sort of how I get in there and what pick I use. I think I'm going to try and go in there with this Sparrow's Eurohook, or actually saying that, maybe I should go in with a shallower hook. I might try this Southall Max, actually, Southall Max shallow hook. Okay, come on Vice, come over here and do your job. So actually, let's count this. How many pins does this one have? It has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins. Okay, good to know up front, isn't it? I'm going to try and pick off this piece of warding here, so it gives me all of that to play with in terms of a tension wrench. So stick this one in. Yep, good. I think it's got a light bit of spring tension on there, but that shouldn't hold us back too much. And we go in. We go in and we see what we can get. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. And I'll reset that one. Wasn't 100% happy with that. So let's put a bit more tension on and see. Those pins felt gritty. I'm going to actually put it's a light tension, some moderate tension on. Start from the front to back and let's see if that does anything for us. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's try again. 5. Let's try. Bit of a struggle this one, I have to say. 5, 4, 3. I think they all feel very solid. 2, 1. Let's go back to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give everything a bit of a stroke, see if it's overset something, maybe convince it otherwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, again. All seems to be pretty jammed up in there. I think we'll let go of everything, give it a bit of wiggle, and start one more time. So let's go again, moderate tension this time. Go to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and oh, we're open. There we go. So light tension does not work on this lock. I don't know why. I think it's probably just because some of those pins are really easy to overset. So maybe there's some tapered pins in there, which just means that it's easy to get them past the shear line accidentally. I can't tell you, but that's a reasonably tough little lock. Yeah, it's it's the heaviest tension I've had to use on a lock to pick it for some time. It just goes to show that some locks you just need to be a bit harder on, and that seems to be the case with this this Lockwood. Let's have a look at this key then. So relatively shallow bitting with pin 2 being particularly high, protected by a low cut pin 1. So and it seemed to be 4 in particular and 2 which would give me a little bit of heartache in terms of being able to pick this. pin 5 in particular. So anyway, there you go, the pretty well made Lockwood 12150. I think I'd like to try and get my hands on a few more of these Lockwoods. They're a bit frustrating when you're trying to learn to pick them because they don't give in easily, but certainly a nice padlock. It sounds pretty solid, and you know, you can probably hear that kind of like lovely kind of sounds of a well-made lock. Nothing sloppy in this at all. Okay, hope you enjoyed watching that. I'll see you next time.